I'm Brook Roberts, a past Miss Oregon and a current television host. I work at a national home shopping network, and I currently reside in Reno, Nevada.
I was thirsty, heard me searching, working, flirting. Started my converting, serving, and then we're serving this life to that la da 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 la da 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 da. If it's working, baby.
Amazing Race, you have yet to have two women win your competition. That is until this year. So I've taken upon myself to do the casting, and I have two fierce competitors for you to choose from. Ladies, pep it up.
Down here, it's a fortunate place with the grace of your face to take me on a chase to the end of our day, where we spend with every second we take with all our friends. We together. This here in the present, we be flying in the desert, we be them. Until the end of our day, where we spend with every second we take with all our friends. We together. This here in the present, we be flying into heaven, we be. And we be giddy, giggy, figgy, imagination aboard the nitty-gritty. Plug our city to civilization. On a vacation, changing clothes in the park. I ain't this outfit and let them fathom my own. We set our sails, gather hat and tails.
I am Claire Champlin. I know you from actually being a hand model. That's right, we hand modeled together. We've known each other for 2.5 years. I had ventured on to extreme sports. I host an extreme sports show that covers snowboarding, skiing, skateboarding, surfing, and motocross. We're kind of the bad home shopping girls. We're always getting into mischief and trouble and just always laughing and always having a good time, but stomping in and always accomplishing what we set out to do. They always say that we're the ones that can sell ice to an Eskimo. Mm-hmm. So we just go out there, we accomplish what we set out to do, we kind of manipulate all situations to get our way, vacation time and all.
And I think that fear instilled in you will get us to cross that finish line.
Oh yeah.
I'd be like, yeah, let's go. But seriously, I'd be pissed
Settle
if you
down, Miss America. You need to settle down.
Do you realize a woman duo has never won?
Oh.
That's crap.
That's a piece of cake. We got that in the bag. If we're on a mission, maybe going through like Thailand or something, and there's like knockoff Prada or Gucci bags, that's probably going to be the hardest part, is just not stopping and checking them out as we're running.
I'll drag your ass across the finish line.
Prada! There's a Prada bag! Let's go! Go on, Carrie, stop! And then I know you'll be like, no, we can afford the real one if we win.
Exactly.
And then therefore we will push through. Mm-hmm.
So it's a mental endurance, basically. And with anyone, even if it's your best friend, your sister, whomever, 3 weeks, 24/7, that's a bit of a challenge. How do you think we'll overcome that?
Brooke, I don't know if we will. Claire! Get on the road! Look at Brooke.
Yeah. Okay, here's the thing. So I heard that we might have to eat something disgusting, and you might not be into that.
No. I mean, don't get me wrong, I've had some pretty bad things in my mouth, but...
Yeah. I'll shove it down your throat. Just swallow.
You know what? I'm in it to win it. Mm-hmm. I prefer not to, but, that's just something that I'll have to overcome. I plug my nose, close my eyes, and just shove it in my mouth. I think that when it comes to communication with other people, that's like one of our strongest points.
Exactly.
You're amazing at charades. I think that will push us along even more.
It's true. I'll just act everything out.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think we're gonna dominate. Anything else? Anything you want to ask me?
Why are you making me do this?
Because I could really use $1 million. Because I'm getting the whole million, right?
Cut.
That day I was thirsty, heard me searching, working, flirting, started my converting, serving.
My name is Shayla Stitzer, born and raised in Reno, Nevada. Lived all over the United States doing sales. Definitely the type of person who's an overachiever, workaholic. Whether it's straight A's, I always had to be not only get an A, but 106% in every single class that I've had. Really bad employee. In fact, the couple jobs I have had, I've been fired from every single job because I just like to excel. You put me at a challenge and I do really well at it. I do really well on my own, but I don't do really well punching in, punching out mundane things. I don't understand why two women haven't won. In my opinion, women always have the advantage. I mean, we've got the sex appeal going for us. But then if you can back that up with some brains and a strategy and good communication, you can always get things done. You know, use the sex appeal in a way that works, and then back it up with brains and facts and, you know, all those things. And I was paid when I was little by my stepdad to eat whatever came out of any can, you know, like some anchovies or this or that, and he would, you know, wave $20, wave $50, and I'd eat it. Yeah. But I had two brothers, so it's kind of like whatever challenge was put in front of me, I always had to beat them. But you give me a challenge, you put me in a race, you put me head to head with people, I'll
Dominate.
You know, yeah. I mean, it's just like, you're going down. I don't mind being, you know, a good-looking girl that people go, oh, she's ditzy or whatever, and then you shock the hell out of them, and I think that's an advantage. That's what this challenge is all about. You got to think quick on your feet. You got to be aggressive. You got to really want it, but then you also have to have a lot of strategy and tact to how you operate. You go to Costa Rica, there's not a single street sign. The addresses are 400 meters from the Heaper Moss and 200 meters from the Coca-Cola plant that doesn't even exist anymore, and find your way around. And everything's in kilometers, and you're, you know, I mean, people are driving like crazy, and somehow we always get exactly where we want to go, and you know, and do it in a fun way without having to punch the other person in the car.
Exactly.
So I think holding the composure while being competitive is also an important thing, and I know we both have that. So.
Wrap.